Hello, everyone. So I'm here with Erik Winn, and you, congratulations, by the way, just opened your own dental practice here in Santa Barbara.
That's right. Thank you.
That's amazing.
I'm stoked.
I bet you
I'm really
are.
excited.
I bet you are.
I had a very tiny office that was just dedicated to seeing special needs patients that was just occasionally open, but I decided that it was time to grow and expand. And so we found a great space that's very comfortable for our patients.
Right.
And for us too, as well.
Absolutely, that makes a difference. And so real quick, we'll get into kind of like how we met, which is kind of an interesting story, but why don't you let the viewers know where you are located here in Santa Barbara?
Yeah, I'm at 1510 San Andres Street. It's on the west side, across from Foodland. It's a great neighborhood. It's up and coming, and we'd love to see you here. We specialize in sedation dentistry, so it's for all sorts of patients who could benefit from sedation, and also those who are missing teeth or will be missing teeth who need dental implants. I do a lot of dental implant work, and that's why we're here. That's what I'm geared for.
And what I was hearing, we just filmed like 4 different testimonials, and so a couple of your patients were telling me how there's not a lot here in this particular area. So certainly if you're in this vicinity, you certainly have to check them out if you're looking for anything related to dentistry. And to go back to how he and I met, interesting enough, I was actually having dental work done at a dental office in Santa Maria. And who would have thought that Erik would be the one giving me the anesthesia for the work that I needed done. So, and I was one of those patients, and still am, that is completely fearful of the dentist, and I wanted nothing to do with them for many years. And but once they told me that they could put me to sleep, which that also even kind of like scared me a little bit, but I was in good hands with the dentist, and I know that I could trust the dentist's recommendation that he was working with somebody professional and good at what you do, as you are. And I've now been put to sleep twice.
Right.
So I'm a pro at it. But no, you were great. And I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing to just be put to sleep within, I don't know, seconds, it seems like.
Goes quick.
And you literally wake up and the work is done and you're good to go. Like it made it so easy. And so I totally get it when, you know, there's a lot of people out there that have horror stories or are totally scared or they had bad experiences. But this just allows it to be that much easier. And this is different than most dentists that have an anesthesiologist come in just when they need them to, right?
Right.
I mean, you're basically full service, having the ability to do that here yourself and do the work.
That's right. Yeah, I do see a lot of phobic patients, and a lot of people don't talk about it a whole lot because they're ashamed of it or embarrassed and not comfortable talking about it, but it is a very common thing. And I think the world of patients who make that choice to be brave and go in and get the work done that they need, doing what's best for themselves, what's best for their family, not letting this disease keep going. They take charge of their life and say, I'm going to do something about it.
Yeah. And it's a big thing. I feel like the people out there that just kind of let it go, and I've seen, you know, a lot of cases too, where they literally have no teeth or they can't eat. I mean, they're miserable in their lives. It affects your health. There's just, it's an awful thing to have that. So again, having the ability to come in here, you provide the anesthesia and do the work here, I think is just really big. It's a huge win for everybody involved. And you're offering that now here in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, Santa Barbara hasn't always had a lot of opportunity for patients who need this sort of level of care. There are some other docs who provide pill sedation, or they'll call it IV sedation, but you're still awake. And that's great for a lot of people. And I'm glad that docs are doing that, but there are some who need that full general anesthesia where you are totally knocked out, true sleep dentistry. And that's what I offer.
And that's what you offer here. And like I said, I've experienced it for myself, and it's amazing. I wouldn't have any kind of dentistry done without having that. And now I can come here whenever I want.
Yes, that's right.
No,
Yep.
so tell the viewers a little bit more about, because I was asking a little bit earlier, when you go to become an anesthesiologist, did you know you were also going to be a dentist at the same time? So it's kind of like, do the two typically go hand in hand? Or are they typically separate? So you had a little bit to say about that.
Yeah. Anesthesiology in dentistry was just recognized as a specialty, I think, last month.
Oh.
So it hasn't been a recognized specialty. It's been kind of a subspecialty, a thing that's kind of happening on the side. But there's approximately 200 or so dentist anesthesiologists in the nation.
Wow.
There's a fair number in the Los Angeles area because of the training centers that were there. But by and large, it's not a very common specialty at all. In some areas, many areas, you have to call in a MD anesthesiologist, and they're totally not in their element. They're used to being in an operating room with lots of backup and a myriad equipment things, and with office-based anesthesia, I'm relying on what I have in the back of my van to get through the entire case safely and manage any complications that come up. So again, that's what I'm geared for.
Amazing.
I have to be prepared for every eventual issue.
Every scenario that might arise.
Right.
But that's what you've been trained for.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I went to school in the Bronx in it was a cool neighborhood, maybe a little dangerous.
Just a little?
Yeah, I was at a level 1 trauma center and got to see some pretty amazing things, and exposed to some great technology and also some very scary situations. I had some experience that I think benefits me.
Yeah. Totally benefits you.
Mm-hmm.
And so what do you hope to bring to maybe people and individuals that, that don't have something like this available to them here in Santa Barbara?
Yeah, I want, a lot of times this is a family decision. Someone else is pushing someone to go get the work done, or it's for a very young child who can't get work done unless they're put to sleep.
Right.
They're pre-cooperative is what we call that. They're not able to cooperate. They're not able to understand what's going on. So I want to bring peace of mind to those families, and I want to give people the best care that I can. And that doesn't mean just when they're asleep. It means from the time you call my front desk until the time I give you a ring that night to check up on you and make sure you're doing okay.
Nice. And the ladies here in your office are great, so.
They're fantastic.
You could tell you guys, it's already like family when you walk in here. Mm-hmm. I get that feeling immediately, so.
Absolutely.
Good job on that.
Yeah, good people.
And the other thing I wanted to mention, because I know it's important for me and a lot of my clientele and the people that I know, but just having a family-owned business, you live here, you have your family here, your kids here, so he's very local, and just being able to support people like Erik Winn and what he's doing here and starting out, his own practice, I mean, that's a huge step. So. A big congratulations to you. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's not easy starting from scratch, but like you said, I live here, I work here, I play here. That's important to me.
It is, and I think it's important to a lot more people than businesses know.
Yeah.
It is to me. It makes a huge difference. So, okay, well, in closing, you heard it right here. You need to come and visit Erik Winn Dental here in Santa Barbara. And he's unique because he can actually do the anesthesia right here in his own office, which is a big plus. I've done it myself. It's amazing. He's done it for me twice, and I'm right here. And my teeth are going to be straight at some point. Yep. We're working on it. And so did you want to add anything else? If people want to go to your website, if they want to get in touch with you here to make an appointment?
Right. You can call 805-845-1316, and it's erikwinndds.com. if you want to look at our website, or you can Google me and you'll find me pretty easily.
Or you can like their Facebook page or follow them on Instagram, which we're also helping you with. So
yes, fantastic.
So stay tuned for more, because we'll have other upcoming topics. And if there's anything else that you're interested in learning more about when it comes to dentistry, then let us know. Until then, we're signing off.
Very well.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.